something that you're born with. It's something you turn into by developing and training yourself into it. You become what you envision yourself being. The key is you've got to have a clear vision. And you don't have to have a vision for the next 40 years of your life right now, but you need to figure out what you want to do for the next season of your life. All these things take time. Take time getting clarity of what you want and why you want it, and then taking time to creating a game plan to taking the steps to accomplishing those goals and dreams. And you don't need to know how right now to accomplish your dreams, but you do need to know what you want and why you want it. So the action step for you right now for this first part is to write your dream in one clear sentence. What is it that you want? And it can be a dream for the next few months, the next few years, or even longer. Write it down, one clear sentence, and why. Set a specific timeline to make it real. The next thing is to create a vision board or a phone wallpaper that reminds you daily of who you're becoming. This is so easy now with AI. We used to cut out, newspaper clippings and magazines, but you can literally create a vision board through AI right now within moments. You can say, use this one photo of me and put it in this way and all these different things, and it can make this beautiful wallpaper for you in minutes. So create a vision board or a phone wallpaper that reminds you of who you're becoming and want to become on a daily basis. This is like a visual mantra for yourself. It's like you see it and it psychologically and spiritually triggers you into taking the actions, to building the habits, to setting the boundaries, to creating who you need to become by visualizing that future version of you. And then the next thing is to spend a few minutes each morning visualizing how it feels to already live that vision. That when you live a joyful, happy life, and you are just grateful for your life, you're excited, you bring joy, enthusiasm, positivity, and you act as if you have won the gold medal, you have accomplished the business success, you're in the marriage of your dreams. When you act as if it's happened already now, the vision you dream of is already, you're living it, and you wake up with joy, man, do you attract that thing so fast to your life? I'm telling you, it is like this magic tool that when you just show up fully expressive, excited, grateful, it's like you already won the lotto. Looking back and realizing, man, these challenges aren't curses, they're courses. They're opportunities for growth. And the more I reflect on them and gain wisdom through the challenges, man, that's when I can really appreciate them. But I can look back and say, man, they've helped develop me into becoming a greater person today because I chose to make the most out of those challenges. So I want you to reframe every hardship with this specific question. What is this preparing me for? Use your story to inspire someone else who's currently where you once were. I'm telling you, your story will inspire other people around you. Whether it's one person, whether it's 100 people, millions of people, keep sharing your story. Be open about it, be vulnerable about it, and you never know who you're going to inspire with your story. Is that we've got to be willing to learn how to turn our adversity into our advantage. Because if we don't turn it into an advantage, then we'll always be a victim to the adversity in our life. The challenge is that most people don't know how to build a champion mindset. When challenges arise, they just get weaker. They don't get stronger. And we need to be thinking about, and you need to be thinking about, what is the pain, the problem, the challenge that I'm faced with in my life right now? And instead of saying, why is this happening to me? You need to say, how can I become so good at this, so confident, so strong, and face this emotion, face this fear, face this challenge. How can I face this head on so that I can expand my abilities beyond it, so that this does not limit me? Champions look at their adversity and they don't run from them. They actually lean into them. They run towards them. They face them. And a lot of people just get stuck because they say, I don't know how to overcome this problem. This is so painful. This is so hard. They complain. They get frustrated. They ask, why is this happening to me? Why can't this be easier? Instead of saying, how can I get stronger? And I want you to start asking yourself, how can I get stronger right now on the thing that's holding me back? What's that one thing that's holding you back that you can go all in on instead of running away from? So start to ask yourself each morning, how would the best version of me show up today? When you make a mistake, or you're not perfect at something, or you're fall behind at something, just say, it's okay. What's the lesson I learned from this? And how can I start applying it today? The more you can lean into, I'm willing to do what it takes. I'm going to step up and I'm going to do the little things. I'm going to do the extra things. I'm going to go a little extra harder from time to time. Those things really matter, and opportunities start to open up for you. Because motivation is a feeling, but discipline is a choice. And we are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. As said by Aristotle. Think of one habit that aligns with your vision, a vision of you becoming greater, and make it non-negotiable. Sure, I want to be successful and I want to win at what I do, and I want to be, putting out something quality when I do something. I want to express myself. I want to live a beautiful life. But can I live my goals and my dreams and my vision in service to other people at the same time? That's a new level of breakthrough. That's a new level of greatness. It's not about winning and being the best and being number one. It's about pursuing your goals and dreams in service of other people with that pursuit. Because success without service is empty. And the purpose of life is to be useful, to be honorable, to be compassionate. That was Ralph Waldo Emerson who said that quote. Live a life of service. And I truly feel like that's where the greatest fulfillment comes from in life, when you're living to serve other people. This doesn't mean neglect yourself and put yourself last. You can still put yourself first, which I encourage everyone does. But by doing so, how can you also serve other people? There's a great quote out there that says proximity is power. And when you try to do everything on your own and you feel powerless already, well, you're probably going to create powerless results. But when you surround yourself with people that are just even a little bit farther than you, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, intellectually, financially, relationally, whatever it is that you're looking to accomplish, that they're just a little bit farther in a key area, that's all you need. You don't need the greatest coach in the world. You just need to be around people who are a little more advanced than you, if you can, in some area. You want to surround yourself with people that inspire you. But we only have so much time. Spend more time around builders, not complainers, and really seek mentors and peers who've already done what you want to do. For whatever reason, around the world, 150,000 people die. Some die young, some die old, some die from an accident, some die from natural causes. But 150,000 people die every single day. And you are not one of them if you're watching or listening to this right now. I am not one of them today. So I wake up because tomorrow is not guaranteed. I have another day today to express myself, to connect with people I love, to experience life in a beautiful way. Even if there's challenge and struggle, I am alive. And thank you, God, for this opportunity, for this gift of today. Express gratitude on a daily basis, because tomorrow is not guaranteed. That when we have fear that we are not leaning towards, that we're not facing, that means there's something that will always have power over us. There's something in your life that's got power over you that I don't want you to be held back from it anymore. So make sure you identify what that one fear is, that one thing holding you back, and just take one step toward it today. And ask, what would I do if I weren't afraid? What would life look like if I wasn't afraid anymore? And instead of being afraid of it, do something uncomfortable every week to expand your confidence muscle. Choose courage over comfort. Purpose turns success into legacy. Motivation is for those who want success. Discipline is for those who want meaning. And I want you to reflect daily, did my actions today align with what matters most in my life? Did what I do today, did how I show up align with the thing that matters? Or am I wasting my time on stuff that just doesn't feel purposeful? I want you to define what your why is and write one sentence about the mission behind your goals. Is live with purpose. Create a vision. Turn adversity into advantage. Cultivate a champion mindset. Develop hustle and discipline. Live a life of service. Master your body and your health. Build your team. Practice gratitude. Choose courage over comfort, and live with purpose. Because if you practice these consistently, you won't just win more. You'll live bigger, you'll love deeper, and you'll leave a legacy in your life.